Listen to that. My floor is crispy. I'm rolling my chair over a sea of packing peanuts down here. Hey everybody, it's Bunny, and today is gonna be a tea vlog. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna sippy sippy. Do you have your sippy sippy beverage with you? And you guys, it's one of those days. Look, I should just give you my brief weather report. Did anybody go from like a mega heat wave last week where it was like over 100 degrees and now it's 50 degrees? I literally do not know what to wear. It's also still like kind of warm during the day, but I almost said a little crispy at night. I feel like I was meaning to say a little crisp, like a little crisp autumn. I kind of never know what is the difference between autumn and fall. Maybe we just don't get autumn here in Texas. I don't know, you guys. I have an assortment of fun and exciting things to talk about today. But up first, I guess let's just test a product together. Let's use a product in a way that nature did not intend, but I got this item from Amazon and I have a bit of a conundrum. So let's see if we can fix it together. If you guys are also subscribed to my second channel of absolute randomness, banana peppers, maybe y'all remember seeing this bag. I just unboxed it and did a whole review last week, and I'm kind of scared, like, will it ever be the same again? In the demo videos, maybe I shouldn't like repeat this in case you guys watched the other video. They showed it like changing colors in the rain, in water, and all of that. But to make a long story short, it's basically one of those like heat changing bags. Look at that, you guys. I swear, I'm scared I like kind of ruined it, but I was just basically like trying to demo like what I saw on Instagram where they were acting like they changed it with water. I don't know, you guys, like it never wants to change as well anymore. Like when I was first filming the video, I feel like even if I just held onto the bag like this, like it would have been all white underneath. Oh my God. But the second thing that happened is when I put it in the shower, like I had paper stuffed in it, so it looked cuter. It kind of like showed more like the actual messenger shape of the bag. But like when it got wet, like it started to smell like, you guys, this is gonna sound so nasty, but it kind of smells like fish. Like it's a little fishy. Oh, okay, so maybe it's kind of changing. I don't know, it just always feels like super cold now. Anyway, you guys, I got this stuff because I got it like pretty cheap on Amazon Prime Day. It had been like this goofy product that I don't know if it's goofy, maybe, does this thing really work? I don't know. It just sounds goofy. Silly feet, but you're supposed to be able to sprinkle it, I think, in backpacks, bags, I think, but mostly like your shoes. I also got this, which, skulls. I'm gonna try and sprinkle this powder in this bag. It's supposed to be scented like a grape lollipop, which sounds amazing. I don't know what makes something like a lollipop and not just grape, you know? What's the essence of lollipop in the, oh my God, is it leaking powder? You guys, we're just making discoveries together today. Although I was just laughing, I have to say, there is kind of a candy smell to it, beyond just grape. So there we go. Y'all, what have I done to this bag? Why did I think this was a good idea? You guys, I just go from one goofy idea to the next. But let's see, because I feel like I was gonna carry this today and I was like, I just can't, because I don't want like every other item in my life to start smelling trouty. So I'm gonna let this simmer for a little bit. We're gonna see, and I hope that the lollipop magic will work out for me. The next topic of the day, I also have in my bag of tricks. Oh, before that, a lot of y'all, like last time I filmed in this room, I always have this little monkey reborn doll in the background. A lot of y'all wanted to know what this was, and I've had him for many years, but I don't know if I ever did a like proper unboxing for him or anything, but I love this one, you know? It's just creepy enough to be kind of creepy, but I think he looks really cool. He just hangs out here in the background. But you guys, I kind of have been having a new micro obsession, can I call it that? I feel like I get like hyper focused sometimes on certain aspects of developing a beauty routine, developing a skincare routine. I think I've been testing too many new products on my face lately though, because you guys, face demon, face demon. This face demon is brewing. You can't even see it. I had one over here. You probably can still see that one on my chin. Okay, they know it's Halloween. They're here to help me celebrate the season. But something else that I also decided I wanted to start doing. Well, I haven't fully committed to gua sha. I'm probably not saying that correctly. But facial yoga. It's like something I just discovered like this week, and I'm like, oh my God. So I got this little thing also. And I kind of wanted to do a does this thing really work for this, but I'm realizing like maybe that would be ridiculous to just take it out of the box and try it. So I've been doing this for almost said 30 days, I wish. It's supposed to like work out, like, okay, it's supposed to give you bigger lips. Literally how? How? I don't even know. But it's also supposed to like help you sculpt and like work out your face muscles here, you know? But you're just supposed to do it for a minute a day, okay? And I am skeptical about anything that says you can make any kind of change in your life by doing something for 1 minute a day. But I've been doing it for 3 days, and I do have to admit, when I'm doing it, we're about to do it together. We're gonna do a minute together. The foot is once again going to help me, and we're gonna set a timer, because you do it one way and then you do it the other way. And I will just show you guys and stop talking about it. But I need to get a timer. So 15 minutes, can you imagine? This is it, okay? And I'm just gonna show you the exercises because I did watch the video. Technically, when you get this, I got it on Amazon. It's called the BLA, I think. The doctor that invented this, like part of the price of the item, I guess, you get a Zoom call. But I'm like, I don't know, I'm kind of intimidated to do a Zoom call, so I just watched the tutorials. I mean, it seems pretty foolproof, but hey, if there's a way to mess something up, I'm sure I'll figure out that way. The wildest thing is to not like hook it on your teeth, but to like hook it on your lips, because you're supposed to be doing the exercise with your lips. Need I say more? Okay, I probably do need to say more, as a matter of fact. Here we go. Is it? Okay. Okay, that was a very long 30 seconds. And now we go this way. Ooh, 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 ooh. Oh, that was a hard one. But you guys, I have to admit, I've been wanting to try stuff like this for a very long time. I think I've like come across the concept of facial yoga before. And even those, I even got one of those forever ago that I wanted to test out with you guys. Do I just spit around my mouth now? Glamorous. I think it was called Jazzercise or something. Like it was this thing on a necklace that you boil and then you make an imprint of your teeth and then you can just like bite this like rubber thing. But I've always been really nervous to try that because I have like wicked TMJ. So basically every time I eat or talk or anything, like I can just hear my jaw like just clicking around, the old bones rattling around in there. And so I'm always scared that like something like this is gonna strain my jaws too much and like make the TMJ situation worse. So that's why I went with this one to try, because the doctor like specifically said that they were like making this to help with TMJ. And it's so crazy because the exercise where it's going like this, like the wide motion, it hurts while I'm doing it. Is hurt the correct term? It feels like I'm exercising. But the weirdest thing is then for like the next XYZ, I have no real like clicking in my jaw. So I'm like, dang, like maybe I am doing something? I don't know. So I may do a does this thing really work like in 30 days or something. So So just in case you guys are curious about something like this, because I'm always like so curious about those like facial exercisers or something, but I'm just like, is it a scam though? Is it fake? I keep like trying to remember to like take some before angles. So look, we'll do that now. And then in case I forget, we'll always have this. All right, you guys, what is the other super exciting news? I finally think I pinned down what I really want to do. What was that? What I really want to do for Halloween this year, costume wise. And I think I want to be Mask of the Red Death from Phantom of the Opera. I feel like that would be like really fun. I just got like bam hit by a bolt of lightning because you guys, I have to admit, I've always been like kind of scared of like going. It's so funny, you guys, because I'm like scared of going into a haunted house as a spectator, as a what would you call that? Like if you're not doing it and you're just going in it, what does that mean? I don't know. Like I don't think I could stomach Halloween Horror Nights. And I feel like it's not because I'm like actually like scared of the ambiance, but I hate being startled. Like I just hate the internal feeling in my internal organs of being startled. Like I don't like it. But I have seen, I don't know, I keep seeing this on social media. I don't know if they've done this every year, but Halloween Horror Nights, maybe it's just the one in California, they have a haunted house this year that's kind of like a celebration of like the classic monsters. And I keep seeing like the Phantom of the Opera bits on my Instagram feed and I'm like, oh my God, I kind of want to do that. I don't know. I think that that's gonna be it. But now I'm like thinking to myself, do I have time to sew a cape? Do I have time to make a cloak? I don't know. I guess we're gonna find out. But that is my goal. You guys, I don't know if I've ever told this story, but now since I did, and I told you guys the whole haunted house bit, I feel like I should just tell you guys the time that I busted a haunted house at AstroWorld when it was like still a thing that existed. And I used to always love to go to Fright Fest because I feel like AstroWorld, Fright Fest, you could like walk around and enjoy the ambiance, but they weren't as like in your face, I feel like. Maybe it's just because I was like way younger when I was going, so like the scare actors weren't like directly scaring a small child. But I feel like you could go there and see the decorations, hear the music, get the ambiance and like all the fun stuff of like going to a theme park at Halloween time, but it wasn't like super like where they're chasing you. Like I see they do it like Halloween Horror Nights and stuff. But you guys, this one year, because that's kind of the funny thing is I've always loved, like literally since I could open my eyeballs and form a thought, like I have always loved like just the dark and scary kind of, you know, like everything. I thought the Crypt Keeper was my best friend. I watched Tales from the Crypt. I always loved like skeletons. I've always been just obsessed with that stuff, like literally. I almost said as soon as I came out of the ground. What is that birth experience? I don't know. So yeah, it's kind of funny though because like I feel like my family kind of always, you know, just like lightheartedly teases and is like, well, why don't you go into a haunted house then? So I do not remember how old I was when finally I was like, you know what, I will. And I went to one of the haunted houses at AstroWorld. I wish I could remember which one it was. I think it was maybe over in the kind of like medieval area, which I wish I could find like photos and videos of AstroWorld because I feel like it's been gone for so long now that like most people probably don't even remember or know what I'm talking about. But there was a whole like medieval area of AstroWorld where we had a roller coaster called the Excalibur and we had this ride called the Dungeon Drop, which was like one of those things where, you know, they like basically take you up and like flip a magnet and then everybody falls down. And there was like this really cool like what would you call it, like a hall, like a really big renaissance-y kind of tavern. I don't know, it's like a place you could eat And so, yeah, I think it was like kind of the castle haunted house that they set up there. But oh my God, you guys, so much build for like not that much story. But I was like walking through the haunted house, you know, terrified, poop your pants, terrified. Okay. And finally, like somebody, and like looking back on it now, like as a grown adult, it was probably so silly, not scary at all. Cause I feel like even the person that scared me so bad just had a mask on and literally like just a t-shirt and jeans, like slacks. But they popped out of like a cut out rectangle of the wall. And you guys, I was so scared. I busted through like one of the walls that they had constructed for the haunted house. It was not a door, it was the wall. And I just bust out of the wall. And I remember like one of the security guards like working there, he ran up and was like, you can't go out this way. And then just took one look at my very pale, horrified child face. And he was like, okay, you can go. I was like crying. I was like white as a ghost. And so he just like took pity on me and did not make me go back into the haunted house. But I literally like knocked the two, like, I don't know, partitions, knocked the wall down, and I was out of there. Which is so funny because for a very brief period of my life, I went to actually work at a haunted house that was local here. See, I love that. I love to be in there. I love the ambiance of it all. I love if I'm scaring people, but I don't want to be like startled, you know? So I would love to know how many other fellow Swamp Fam out there are like that. Like, do you like the scary stuff? Do you like to scare people, but you don't like to be scared? Because I feel like that is kind of a funny thing. And you guys, there was like something else that I was gonna tell you guys about. Oh, my nose. I feel a sneeze trapped in my nose. Oh God, and I just looked at the super bright light. Have you ever heard that myth about like, if you're gonna sneeze, look at a light? Like where do people discover those things from? Is that true? Is that real? I don't know. Look, here's lotion. Lotion for my crusty hands. Do you need lotion? Do you have crusty hands? Look. I thought that was gonna be so funny and I just like literally splattered lotion all over the bathroom wall. That will be so fun to clean later. Oh my God. You guys, when I did this Lush unboxing last week, I swear I said this lotion basically had no scent. I should have put it on because now I can smell it and it smells amazing and I don't remember what it was supposed to smell like, but I really like this. I thought that this was like scentless. All right, well, I'm off to read, journal, and hopefully put my Halloween costume together in the next. Right now as I'm filming this, it is the 17th. I feel like I always get the goodest Halloween ideas in the Halloween season, but by that time, it's usually too late to do anything other than like Amazon. But if I make certain pieces, like do I have time to make a costume in a week and a half? I'd like to have it like before. Oh, you guys, I can't believe how much of October is over already. I wish October was 3 months long. Then I could actually get everything done that I want to get done during the Halloween season. But anyway, you guys, I also have to update y'all on jump rope fitness. So I feel like I always like start too many projects at one time, you know? Why not just one thing at a time? Oh, wait. Before we go, let's smell the fish bag. And now I'm getting lotion on. Look, it is like, I'm trying to see. I feel like I need like a side-by-side and see if it's like weirder now than it was. Oh my God. Did y'all see that? I hope it just captured as powder just went flying. Oh, now it smells like grape lollipop trout. How will I ever get that smell? I don't know if it would have smelled like that anyway, like just the inside of the bag smells bad, or is it because I got it wet? And now we will never know. Anyway, you guys, thank y'all so much for hanging out with me today and for watching. If you're not already and you'd like to be, hit the button down below, subscribe, become a member of the Swamp family, and give an alligator its wings. I love you guys so much, and I'll be back again very, very soon.